Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, Minjoja Family Channel. And if you are new to this channel, my channel is all about traveling to explore the world, and also we talk about any talk related to traveling. So stay tuned. So today I'm going to talk about traveling to Dubai for a job search. And for a job search. So Dubai, it's one of Emirates in United Arab of Emirates, and it's a tourist hub. And when I say tourist hub, that means there are many opportunities. It's a country I will recommend anyone to go if they want to look for a job, if they want to improve their life. So it's a best country to be to grow in. So today I'm going to talk more about someone who's going to Dubai, what they need to have. And in this case, it's someone who is coming from Kenya to Dubai. So I hope you are going to enjoy this topic, and you are going to learn something about it, and also you can share this to someone who you may know about. They want to travel to this country. So I'm going to start. The best time to visit this country for job search, it's like now. We're in January, February, March, and April. And I will not also recommend someone to visit this country during the Ramadan time. Dubai, it's by its name, United Arab of Emirates. It's Arabic country, and most companies there, they are owned by Arabic people. And Ramadan time, as we all know, it's also for Arabic people. So the reason why I'm saying it's not the best time to visit this country during the Ramadan time is because most companies are closed. So that is not the best time to visit the country. And also Dubai also is a hot country. So now during in January, February, March, April, it's not that hot as I remember, because at the moment I'm not in Dubai, but I've stayed there for 15 years. So March to, let's say, January to March, December, let's just push back. And December, January, February, March is the best time to visit this country for a job search. So what do you need to have before you visit this country for a job search? First thing, you need to have a visa. Visa is the main thing. And in this case, since you are visiting this country for job search, the visa should be like 30 days to 90 days. In my case, I will recommend a 90 days visit visa. This, I believe, is going to be enough for someone to look for a job. And in this case, I'm talking to someone there, or someone who is new in this country, who doesn't have relatives, who doesn't have even friends. It's your first time to be in this country. So you need to have a 90 days visa. At least you'll have enough time to look for this job. And the next thing, you need to have a return ticket. When you are going to Dubai on visit visa, you cannot be allowed on one-way ticket. It's a must to have a return ticket. And when I say a return ticket here, you have to have the ticket has to have an entry date and then an exit date. So within these 90 days, you'll have a exit date mentioned on that ticket. So when you're applying for visa, they will also need a ticket there's a number they use from the ticket to apply for visa, so that you will know when you're applying for this ticket. And since you are going to Dubai for job search, you need to have enough cash. You need to have enough cash which can sustain you for this 3 months visa. 3 months days, let's say that, yeah, 90 days, which can sustain you for 90 days. And when I say enough cash, you will need to use this cash for transport. You will need to use this cash for accommodation where you're going to be staying, and also you'll need to use this cash for food. So for accommodation, remember you're going to stay in this country for 90 days or even more. Let's say you have not gotten job within these 90 days, you'll be required to extend your visa, you extend your stay in this country. So when you are looking for accommodation, look for affordable one. Most job seekers who come from Kenya to Dubai, they prefer to go to Sharjah. Sharjah is another Emirates which is just next to Dubai, so it's not that far. So Sharjah, the accommodations there are a bit cheaper and they are very affordable for someone who is looking for a job. And when I say affordable, you cannot compare the rent amount in Kenya and Dubai. So when I say affordable, it's around the rent per month, it's 15,000 Kenya shillings to 30,000 Kenya shillings. That's affordable. That's when you convert to dirhams, it's 500 to 1,000 dirhams. That is very affordable. So don't go to stay maybe in Dubai side or in Jumeirah or in Marina and you don't have a job yet. That can come once you have a job. So so I will recommend someone to go to Sharjah area, and I'm going to be specific. Al Nada is where you are going to find many people who have come to Dubai to seek for a job, to seek for jobs. And it's always good to stay near someone who is looking for a job, so that you may connect, you may talk and get ideas on how to look for this job, where to look for this job. So Al Nada in Sharjah, Emirates, is the best place I recommend for someone who's looking for a job to go and stay there. And for the food in UAE, let me not even say Dubai, food in United Arab of Emirates is quite cheap. It's quite cheap, and I will estimate in a day you can spend let's say 30 dirhams to 50 dirhams, and that is when you convert to Kenya shillings, it's 900 to 1500 to 1,500 shillings. 900 to 1,500 shillings. That's enough for a day. And when I say for a day, there's breakfast there, there's lunch there, and there's dinner there. So that is quite affordable. So when you are going to visit this country, the amount which I can recommend you to go with, let's say you are alone there, you don't have relatives, you don't have friends there, it should be around 150,000 to 200,000 Kenya shillings for this 90 days the stay in that country. That will take you through. You'll have enough money for accommodation, you'll have enough money for food, and also enough money for transport. So and also you can also budget for that amount. Once you are there, you know how much the accommodation is going to cost, how much food is going to cost you, and how much transport is going to cost you. You can just budget based on what cash you have, but don't go there with less amount, please. It should be above 150,000 Kenya shillings if you are going there for 90 days stay. So for transport, there is metro trains, and there is also public buses. So for public buses and the metro train, they use a card, which we call it a metro train. There is a silver card and there's a gold card, and it's amounts from 3 dirham to 6 dirham, so it's not that much high. So when you convert this amount, it's going to be around 90 shillings to 180 shillings, and that is per trip, and a trip can be 1 hour. Yeah. So for transport, if you are staying in Sharjah Al Nada, there are many bus stops. So you can connect from where you are staying to bus, and then that bus is going to take you to train station. Most people use train. I think everybody there use train, because in this country traffic is high. So if you use bus, you are going to spend more time on road, and you might get late. Maybe you are going for an interview, you might get late. So I recommend you connect from where you are staying, use bus to take you to train, and then from the train is express. So it will take you direct to where you are going to be going. So when you convert the time you can spend on road and by train, so you'll just go for the train. Everybody is using train. Yeah. So the next thing is you need to have prepared your CV before leaving Kenya to UAE. You need to have prepared your CV. That, when I say CV, is your resume. You need to have prepared for that CV and saved it in a USB. Remember, when you go to UAE, you don't know how much is going to be there. So it's always to leave Kenya when you have everything set. So you need to have your CV ready. You need to have official wear, and also the clothes which you are going to be wearing. Dubai is a hot country, so you need to carry light clothes. And for the official wear, please get that official wear here, because you might go there and find there it's quite expensive. And remember, you have to economize the cash you have. So that is a CV, clothes, and then official wear. And I'm looking down because I had noted them down. So for the CV, once you are there already, you are in your accommodation, you already know about transport, accommodation, and food, where you are going to be printing your CV. You are already set now. So when I say dropping CV, so now you're already in this country. Now you are already set. You need to work so hard, because your time is limited in this country. 90 days is not many days. So you need to be set from day one. So when I say set, no wasting time at all. So this is how you can do it. Before you sleep, you need to print your CVs, let's say 50 pieces of your CV. Make them ready before you sleep. And then waking up, it's early. Dubai being a hot country, you need to start your schedule a bit early. Let's say from 3 a.m. to 8 a.m. 3 a.m. is 8 a.m. Wake up and then go online and start applying for jobs. Here you can apply, let's say 50 jobs and more. You have to apply to get a job. So it's not a joke. It's not easy to get a job in Dubai, but at the end of the day, you have to work hard and get that job. There are people who are there who there are very many people there are very many Kenyan who are there, and they have applied this and they have jobs. So you have to wake up early in the morning. Based on my experience, when I went to UAE, I used to wake up 3 a.m. to 8 a.m. is applying jobs online, and then you give yourself a break, that is from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Here you can have a break, you can take breakfast and then take a shower, because you are now again going outside. So from 9 a.m. to 12 noon, before being very hot, that is the best time to go now out and drop your CVs. Remember, you printed some CVs. Those CV is for dropping. So you go to different companies, you go to different offices, and then start dropping your CVs. And while you are on this, while you are dropping your CVs, you can always ask for business cards, because so in most cases, the email you find online when you're applying for this job, you might also not find those email on those business cards. So I recommend people, when they are dropping their CVs, to ask for business cards. So when you come back home, you can now again the next day apply jobs pick the emails on those business cards and then apply for jobs again. So 3 a.m. to 8 a.m. wake up and apply jobs online. 9 a.m. to 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. take a break, and then 9 a.m. to 12 noon go out and drop your CVs. And when you apply this for within these 90 days, I'm sure you are going to get a job. For the website on how to apply for a job, connect with the people, talk to people. When you are in the cyber, ask them for website, what is where can you apply for jobs. Don't be in this country and then keep quiet. Just connect people. One thing I've noticed in UAE, people are very friendly. They are willing to help because they know how it takes to be in this country. So don't be afraid. Talk to people. It's a secure country. It's very secure. So don't be scared like you talk with this person and then again you get conned or something bad happens to you. No, Dubai is a safe country and people there are very friendly. So connect with the people and this. And also I'm going to have a part 2 of this, whereby I'm going to talk more about how to write a complete CV, what to wear when you are going for an interview, and then which are the websites, which are the companies you can apply for jobs online. So I'm going to share everything there, and then you can apply. You can just have this information and then apply it. Remember, I've been in this country for more than 12 years, so I know more about it, and I have more information which can be very helpful to you. When I say you, is you who is planning to go to this country to look for a job, or who is already in the country looking for a job. So now that you have that information with you, what are the don'ts when you're in this country? What are the don'ts when you are in this country? First thing is, please don't overstay. Be very, very keen with your days in these countries. If you have 90 days in this country, you should note down the day you entered in this country and also the day you are supposed to exit this country. Communicate with your agents, those people who applied for you the visa and the ticket, and then ask them to remind you when you're supposed to exit this country. And let's say these 90 days you did not manage to get a job, you can always extend your visa, your stay, your permit. Let me use all those terms so that you can understand. And you can always approach the same agents who helped you to apply for this visa. They are the only one who can help you again to extend for this visa. So don't overstay in this country. If you are planning to stay long in this country, you must not overstay, because chances of being in this country, if you overstay, becomes less. And also you can even be denied to be in this country kabisa all along. There is a fine, there is a ban, there is a deportation once you overstay in this country. And then next thing, the don't is, don't fall into bad influence. Remember, you're going to meet different people who come from different country and they have different agendas being in that country. Please remember, you've spent a lot of money, you've spent a lot of time, so please don't fall into bad influence. Okay, don't fall into bad influence. Always connect with the right people, and if you feel this is not my kind of the people I should hang out with, please remove yourself or isolate yourself from that country and look for the right people. And always pray to God to bring you the right people in your life. Be determined, be hardworking, be smart, and then also pray. Communicate with your family, communicate with your agents, keep in touch, tell them your whereabouts, tell them how far things are. Yeah, communication is very important. At least you'll be in the same page. Yeah, that's it. If I've missed anything, you can always comment. You can always add it on the comment. Yeah, you can always add it on the comment. And also, if you need more information about traveling to Dubai for job search, please, you can always approach me. I'm going to put my contacts at the end of this video so that you can email me, you can WhatsApp me, and then I'll be willing to help you out. Like I mentioned, I'm going to have part 2 whereby I'm going to talk more about how to write a complete CV, that is your resume, and what to wear. I'm going to show you what to wear when you're going for an interview. And also I'm going to highlight some websites down which you can apply. You can apply for jobs. I know there are new websites there, so you can even add more. Once you are there, you can add those websites, and then once you apply all this, I'm sure your goal will be achieved. So thank you so much for your time. If you have not subscribed to this channel, you can always do that and hit the notification bell, so whenever we have a travel talk, you will be notified. Until my next session, which is part 2 of this session, be blessed and goodbye.